my channel English Made Easy. This is Satyavani, English faculty. Through my channel, I keep posting a number of videos which will make you understand English very easily and in a very comprehensive way, frequently, so that you will be able to develop good communication skill. Hi, in this session we will talk about past tense. What is past tense? Past tense tells us about completed or finished actions. Actions which already took place in the past. And now these actions which already completed will be connected with the time of action. Completed actions with time of action. The time of action has again categorized into four types. That is simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Depending on the time of completion of action, it is categorized into four types. The first one is simple past tense. Simple past tense. It refers to actions which completed in the past and the time of action is mentioned. So, the time of action when it completed in the past is mentioned, then the subject or the sentence is said to be in the simple past tense. Now, let's just structure. The structure is subject plus V2 plus object. So, V2 is the past form of the basic verb V1. V1 is the basic form, V2 is the past form, and V3 will be the past participle form. So V2 is the past form of the simple verb. Now let's see some examples here. She visited US last year. Visited is the past form of the verb visit. I went to a movie yesterday. People lived in the caves long ago. He passed the exam in 2016. So you memorize or you see all these things here. Visited, went, lived, and passed. These are all the past form of the basic verbs. So V2 form of their basic forms. Visit, visited. Go, went. Live, lived. Pass, passed. So we should learn that V2 form of the verb is used in the simple past tense sentences. Now just notice something here. Visited, we added ed the verb and the V2 form is the went. Again for lived, live is the V1 form, lived is the V2 form. Pass is the V1 form, past is the V2 form. Generally, when we add ed to a basic verb, the past tense is formed. Such verbs which form V2 form when ed is added are called as regular verbs. For example, like visited, visited, live, lived, pass, passed, walk, walked, jump, jumped, play, played. Like this, if you just add ed and if the past form is formed, such verbs are called as regular verbs. But there are some verbs which take a different form. Like so, see went. Go is the first V1 form of the verb, V2 form of the verb went. Go, went. Like this, you have different forms. Such verbs which take a different form in V2 part are called as the irregular verbs, like go, went, eat, ate, sleep, slept, drink, drank. So such type of verbs are called as irregular verbs. These irregular verbs should be memorized properly. There is no any format to form them, but you should just learn them, should memorize them, because they are very, very important, because children make a number of mistakes in this only. She go to school yesterday, they say. That is the wrong one. She went to school yesterday. So these irregular verbs should be memorized. So when you come to the recap of this, simple past tense is used to refer to actions which completed in the past and the time of action is mentioned. Next we will discuss the second one is the past continuous tense. Now the second one is past continuous tense. It is used to tell about an action which happened in the past and was interrupted by another action. That means an action has been going on in the past. That first action is being interrupted by another action. Let's just structure of the past continuous tense. Subject plus was or were plus verb plus ing. Was or were. Just notice the difference here. Was or were. Was is used for singular forms and word is used for plural forms. The verb is used in the V1 form, the basic form, which is for which ing is added. Remember that in all continuous forms, verb will be in the ing form. So let's see some examples here. She was studying when I called her. So the first action going on is she was studying. Then this action is being interrupted by another action, that is I called her. So in the past one action was going on which was interrupted by another action. Second example, I was playing when my father came. The first one is I was playing, then it is interrupted by a father coming in. The third one, they were chatting when the teacher came. So same thing here. The first action was going on is they were chatting in the past time, and that chatting was interrupted by when the teacher had come into the class. So note one difference here. Was and were. She is singular form, I is singular form. For these was singular forms, in the past form we use was, and in plural forms for past tense we use were, because this is very very important. Generally students make mistakes in this only. Singular form we use was in past tense, and plural form we use were. So this is about the past continuous tense. Now the third form of the past tense is past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. It is used to mention a past action that occurred before a past time. It means that they have two actions which took place in the past time. The first action is mentioned in the past perfect tense. That is the importance of past perfect tense. So the definition is, it is used to mention a past action that occurred before a past time. Two past actions. The first one is mentioned in the past perfect tense. The structure would be subject plus had plus V3. Always remember, in the perfect tenses form, V3, that is the third form, past participle form of the verb is always used, and had is always used in the perfect form. Let's go through some examples. I had completed my homework before the power failed. So two things have happened here. First one is the completion of the homework. Second one is the power failure. So the first one is mentioned in the past perfect tense. I had completed my homework. The second one is the power has failed. So this one will be the simple past tense. The first one will be in the past perfect tense. The second one will be in the simple past tense. Second example. He had taken the ticket before we reached. So the first action is he has already taken the ticket, and then we have reached the station. Both things have happened in the past itself. But the first one which happened is taken the ticket. So this is mentioned in the past perfect tense. Next example. The train had left before we reached the station. So before we could reach the station only, the train had left. So the first action is the train left. So this is mentioned in the past perfect tense. Coming to one more example, the last example. I was sick because I had eaten a lot the previous night. Mommy. Now the fourth form of the past tense is the past perfect continuous tense. What is this? Where is it used? It is used to tell about an action that started in the past, continued in the past, and ended in the past. So all the things have happened in the past only. That means the action has started for some time in the past and continued for some time and ends in the past itself. So such type of sentences come under past perfect continuous tense. Now let's see the structure of this. Subject plus had plus been plus V1 plus ing. I already told you, remember, in always any continuous form, ing form of the verb is used, and V1 is always used. V1 only is used when you use the ing form. When we use ing form, the basic form of the verb only is used. Okay? Now let's see some examples. She had been walking 3 miles a day before she broke her leg. So she had been walking 3 miles. The walking had been going for some time, and then she broke her leg. So three things have happened in the past itself. Next one. I felt tired because I had been working all day. This is the second example. I felt tired because I had been walking all day. Third example is the ground was wet because it had been raining the whole day. So this is about the three examples about the past perfect continuous tense. The structure should be very clear. The subject is always common. Had been is used in the past perfect form, and V1 plus ing. Suppose it's the present perfect continuous tense, then you use has or have. Been is common for a perfect continuous tense, but for past tense you use had, and for present form you use has and have. This is a mistake children generally make. They don't know when to use have, when to use has, and when to use had. had is always used in the past form only. This is the structure of the past perfect continuous tense. So to have a recap of all these things, in today's video we have discussed about past tense. Past tense is generally tells us about already happened or completed or finished actions, and depending on the completion of time of completion of work, it is categorized into 4 types: simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. So this is a recap of all the four tenses.